I know a lot of you want to learn this jump and you believe it's too hard. And why not? Even the pros seem to miss it. But I think it is due to overcomplication of the technique. Now I've made a series of tutorials. The first one I didn't have any input overlay, which is a big no. The second one I was using a duck jump bind, which is again a still big no. But I've had the experience of teaching many people right now. And due to my coaching, I can tell you that this jump is actually easy. As you can see, I'm doing a very small strafe. I'm not doing multi-strafes. And the second thing about consistency, you can see I can just do it again and again. I'm still consistent. So what makes this jump seem so hard? Well, we're going to dive right into it. But first, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, Skins Monkey. So check out Skins Monkey, the trusted automated CS2 trading site. Swap the skins you don't want for the ones you do. Use the handy filters to find the perfect fit. And if you're a little shy on funds, you can deposit with tons of options and get up to 35% extra bonus if you use my code COOK. Site offers live support 24/7. You can also claim up to free $5 using my code or by clicking the link in the description. Okay, now, one thing that I want to talk about is what pros do a lot too, which is they try to jump here just like this. But I really am not a big fan of this because you're wasting a bit of milliseconds while you're aligning yourself like this. It's really not a good approach. This game is a game of milliseconds and you want to fine tune every bit of opportunity that you get. So what I do is I make it a combination of two jumps where I just avoid this corner like this and just jump over here. And you still have enough momentum and it's quite smooth and faster. It's the same reason I don't advise you to do the van jump just like this. Instead, just do a B-hop. It's faster. If you want to do something, do it right. Now, the second thing which I want to talk about is something that I realized while I was coaching one of my students, John, which is in CS2, your jump input just doesn't register sometimes if you're doing it at the end of a surface. So even if I'm making my jump key like right at the very end, sometimes it just doesn't register. So to avoid this problem, you want to jump a slightly bit early so that your jump tick is registered. Now, I'll try to prove this point by conducting some tests, but for now, if you're doing this jump, don't try to jump too late even though the pixel exists there. Just jump a bit early. Second thing, avoid this wall. This wall is going to lose your momentum. That's the reason you have to jump straight. Otherwise, I could just come from here and just go on and jump straight. Maybe just do a long jump, you know. So that is a fundamental problem. So our first step would be just like this, where we go on a curve and then we go on a straight line. This allows us to avoid the timing which we would have lost while running over here. So we just come over here. We maximize our timing and we're still doing the same thing. We're still going straight to avoid the wall. So that is our first fundamental step. So let's do that and just jump off at the end. Make sure you're jumping. Again, let's do that. Just jump off at the end. Again, I have told this again and again. After jumping, don't press your W key. I hope I said it correctly this time. So make sure you don't press your W key. And you make your jump. Forget every key on your keyboard once you make the jump. Just do that. Keep it simple. Don't try to go too fast with it. Just keep it simple. Just practice this. Don't press your W key after jumping. And you'll see your landing here. Of course, you have to go a tiny bit left now. So we are going to press our A key immediately after jumping. So we're not pressing any other key. We're just pressing a key after jumping, which is very important. Now think your keyboard only has one key after jumping, which is A. And you can see you're immediately coming quite close to where you need to land actually. So just practice this again and again. Let's do that again. And you'll see you're landing quite close. Now comes the strafing part. Now here's what people make the biggest mistake. They try to strafe too much. Just keep it simple. Strafe, a small strafe, and a slow strafe. Don't have to overcomplicate stuff. A small strafe and a slow strafe. And crouch at the end. That's it. Just don't do a wide strafe. Just do a small strafe. Just like this. Small and a slow strafe. That's it. And you do the jump. Don't overcomplicate things. Simplicity is the key to consistency. If you introduce too many multivariables, you're going to fail this jump. Especially when Mid is being taken. So this jump is easy and consistent provided you put the right techniques into it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Watch out for more.